Yo, 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 what's up, low carb fam? This your boy, Winnie. So today is the day. HYROX, Atlanta. Be there, be square. If you're not familiar with the HYROX, it is a competition race devised of 8 stations. I'm not gonna get into every one of them, but there's some lunges, there's some burpee broad jumps, ski erg, row, wall balls, etc. And before each of those workouts, each 8 of them, you have a 1,000-meter run, okay? And there's different formats you can do. You can do individual, you can do relay, so on and so forth. Today, me and a couple of guys from BGB, shout out BGB, we will be doing the relay. So we split them up. We're doing 2 runs each, 2 workouts each. I am in charge of doing the, what work am I doing? Okay, so initially when I signed up, I was supposed to be doing the wall balls and the pull on the sled, but me and Nate, we decided to switch up. So I'm gonna be doing the sled pull and also the lunges. We're gonna see how my knee holds up. It's been kind of giving me issues the past couple of weeks, but recently it's been pretty all right. So we're gonna put it to the test today. I'm nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. It's nothing. It's like a regular Tuesday at my gym. But yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot more people out there. So right now I'm getting ready. About to jump in the shower. We got to meet up there. I think we have to be at the venue at 1:30. Well, that's the time the race starts. I'm not sure. Either way, we're getting there early. So I'm about to meet the guys at the gym at 10:30. And yeah, hopefully I'll catch some more of this footage and keep you guys updated on how it goes. So wish me luck. See y'all in a second. Let's go watch stuff. Ready to get it in? Okay, I am back. So I didn't get to record post HYROX. I was too busy recovering, dying. Just kidding. It wasn't even all that serious. Yeah, I mean, it was serious, but it was pretty straight. Just a follow-up for my first video. I wish I could have vlogged the entire thing, but once I got to the venue, there really wasn't the option. I mean, I guess I could have held my phone while I was racing, but I didn't want to drop my shit, so I put it off to the side. Anyway, let's start off first. So, HYROX was on Friday. Today is currently, what is today? Damn, Monday. It's been a couple days. I'm still sore. I'm not gonna lie. I've worked out twice since the HYROX, but the day after HYROX, I went to my gym and we had to do box step ups, weighted, 50-pound dumbbells, 100 pounds in total. So my quads are killing me. Other than that, overall, I'm pretty straight. So let me start off by saying, I guess I'll go through a recap of what we went through, my experience with the HYROX thing, and then at the end, I guess I'll give you guys my cons and my pros about the HYROX. So we got there at around, I think our race time started at 1:05, if I'm not mistaken. We got there pretty early, about an hour and a half early. You know, we had to check in and stuff like that. Luckily we did, because from the area where we had to park at, walking through the Georgia Convention Center, I think that's the name of it, if I'm not mistaken. Convention, or yeah, I'm pretty sure. I should know because my wife works there. Nina, she works at the Georgia Convention Center. But yeah, they have a wide open space. They have a couple buildings down there. They set up different events every couple of, however often. Actually, when the HYROX was going on, they also had I think it was like a Clash of Clans con. I can't think of it. It was kind of like Dream something. Comment below if you are familiar with it. I know it had something to do with Clash of Clans. I think it was like an e-gaming thing or whatever. It was going on in the same building. Anyway, get there. I lost my group because I was waiting for Nina, because she said that I can probably get you there quicker because she knows the building. So I waited for her. The rest of my crew left me. Disrespectful. So I met up with Babe, and she wanted to walk me down there because she had to work. So she was able to walk me down there, but then she had to go. That jump was a walk. Like, yeah, from me meeting her to walking from the entrance of the building. I think we were like in building B, and we had to walk to building C, but they got levels. It was a lot. Anyway, get there, had to sign in, register or whatever. Sign a waiver. You know, if you die, you're gonna step over your body and kick you to the side. It's not on us. They gave us two wristbands. I'm not sure exactly what they were for. I was assuming that one was for, like, yeah, I'm racing, and the other one was maybe for the because they had a package where you can buy your photos. So we didn't have a bib or nothing. We had a number on our wrists, on our forearms. I guess that was our group number. And then, like I said, we had the two bands. It was like one silver one, one orange one. I believe one of them was for the photographers to know, hey man, they pay for pictures, so take pictures of them. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Who knows? If you know, if you've done HYROX before, let me know. So with the relay, you basically get your 4-man crew and you split those workouts into 2 runs per person and 2 workouts. Initially, I was going to be doing the wall balls and the pull, but my coach, Nate, he wanted to switch because he was doing burpee broad jump. Oh, that was the other one. Burpee broad jumps. That was the 8th one. He was doing the burpee broad jumps and the wall. I mean, not the wall balls, but the lunges. So I switched out my my wall balls for the lunges. Mind you, my knee has been bothering me for the past couple of months now. So the lunges were tough. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Anyway, got there, warmed up. By the time we knew it, actually, before you go warm up, they have a bag drop off. So like, once you get there, you register, you go to drop your bag off. You can keep certain things if you want, but there's really no point, because once you leave out the warm up area, once you go to the playing area, you can't go back out to where your stuff is at, like by the warm up area. So I had left out my my lunch bag and my phone over there, but I was just like, damn, I can't even go get the shit because I'm in the area. Also, when you register, they give you a ankle monitor. So whenever you cross a certain threshold, it knows when you're starting your run or your workouts. It just keeps up with where you are on the track. So at 105, your first person, whoever you guys set up to do the first workout, goes to the Red Bull start tunnel, which is kind of cool, and they start their run. Once that happens, the other three, they go to basically the waiting area. It's like a group of people waiting for their other partner to come and tag the next person to go start their workouts or whatever. I'm not going to get into everybody's workout or whatever. Just know that I was nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was nervous to mess up because it seemed like it was just so, because there was no briefing. Like when you get there, they have like QR codes you could scan. I guess you could watch a video or whatever. They had it on Instagram. They have a video of the whole layout of the Georgia Convention Center, saying where you go in at, you know, what the rules are and stuff like that. And it was pretty well done. Like overall, I think the setup was pretty straight. It was pretty clear and concise. Luckily I didn't, but I didn't mess up anything. But I guess it wasn't on me. So here's what happened. I had the lunges and I had the sled pull. The sled pull was first. So yeah, once my boy, I think Eddie tagged me in. Yeah, I was behind Eddie. So it was Brandon. Then I think, oh God, I don't forgot the order, y'all. Anyway, whoever tagged me in, start running. I ended up catching up to one of our other coaches, my boy Rod. I'll show y'all in this clip. So me and him, we start pulling our sleds together, right? This is the part that really irritated me. So in the HYROX, if you get penalized for not completing a certain amount of reps, certain distances, stuff like that. So we're pulling our sleds and we're neck and neck, but he ends up beating me down to the other end. So I'm like, yo, fuck that shit. I book it down there. We pulling again. Down and back. Rod looks at the judge and asks her, like, yo, are we good? She's like, yeah. So I'm following up like, yo, are we good? Because like I said, me and Rod started at the same time. Took off running back to the waiting area to tag our partner. And then in between your workouts, you can pretty much walk around. Like, as long as you have in your mind, like, all right, I'm behind this person, so you can see them running and, going to, you can actually go to whatever exercise you're on and kind of support them and stuff like that. That's what I was doing. So when I think I was going to go see, I had to have been going to go see, I think, Nate. On the way over there, Dana, which is Nate's wife, the other gym owner, my fave. That's the homie though. But she was upset. I'm just like, what's wrong, Dana? She's like, yeah, you guys got penalized. I'm like, what? Basically, the judge told us to leave the sled pulls early. So yeah, you were supposed to go down and back, down and back. When I tell you I was tight, because I'm just like, that's not our fault. Like, yeah, she told us that we were good. When you working out, bro, like, you're not thinking about, like, yeah, that's why at competitions, they have judges. Because I don't know anybody who's an athlete, if they're in a competition, like, yeah, working out, doing a WOD is different. Like, yeah, you might be able to keep up with your numbers and stuff like that. And even then, you might be off one or two sometimes, but if you're in a competition, bro, you're not thinking about numbers, dude. Like, you're not thinking about distances. You're looking at somebody, yo, can you confirm this for me? But I guess that's me. I don't know how everybody else is. I know that this is my second competition, and yeah, I'm not thinking about numbers. I'm not thinking about distances. I'm, confirm, like, am I good? All right, cool, Bruh, we got penalized. Nigga, that shit added, like, I think I added 6 minutes to that 2-hour sled pull time. Pissed me off, bro. Our overall time, I'll post a picture. It was like 1:16. I think with the with the time that we got added on, yeah, it was like we ended up at 122. Pissed me off. That was definitely a con of the race for me. But yeah, once you guys get all your workouts done, the last and final workout is the 100 wall balls. So that was Nate. And I don't know if you guys seen it. I'm sure you did. I already posted the pictures. Nate was dressed up as the Ultimate Warrior. Sorry, Nate, that nobody else on the team dressed up. Yeah, honestly, I'm fat. So I'm not thinking about working out with a costume on or makeup or anything other than my my heavy ass weight that I already have. I don't want stuff in my face. I'm straight. You know, I did go look for a costume, but whatever. So yeah, the finale was the 100 wall balls, and I was talking to Nate today, and he said that he was a little upset at himself about him. But I'm just like, yo, bro, we did that shit. It was all good. He did better than I would have did, like for real. And then at the end of it, yeah, you got to wait until the person that was doing the wall balls crosses the finish line, and then the rest of the team can go. You take pictures, you celebrate, all that shit. That shit was, it was an experience. It definitely was. I definitely want to do the HYROX again. I was gonna do it last year, but honestly, I think when I went to go sign up, they had closed out. You know, it was just, yeah, they closed it out for the season, but then they reopened it. So I was like, all right, let me go check it out. Man, listen here, this is what my first con. I checked the price of that shit, bro. That shit was like 100 and I believe it was like 175. And I'm just like, for what? Like for what? To go run outside and do a couple of exercises, bro? Like, yeah, that's my one con about the HYROX. They be taxing. Like, for real. It's a dope experience. I'm not gonna lie. And my thing is, cool. If you're going tax, bro, do your thing. But if you paid all this money, and then, you know, if you want some merch or whatever, they had like a couple of pop-up shops in there. They had this joint called Super Italia. I think it was a supplement company or something like that. I'm pretty sure it has to do with HYROX. They must be affiliated or something. Of course, they had the HYROX stuff. Most HYROX has a brand. I mean, it's a brand deal. They partner with Puma. So like, yeah, Puma makes all their shoes, their HYROX shoes, their athletic gear, hoodies and stuff like that. I was like, damn, it would be dope to get a HYROX t-shirt. 35 bones, bro. I'm like, that's not the worst. You know, I paid more for a t-shirt, but I'm just like, on top of that $175 that I just paid, you know, mind you, I didn't pay. Like, we got the early bird special on the ticket. So this year, they were, I think it was like 60 something plus like $15 or something like that for the sports package, which was clutch. Those are the pictures I've been posting. But I'm just like, yo, y'all can't throw in a free t-shirt, man? Like, at the end of the race, this is what you get. It's a Velcro patch. I mean, it's dope, you know, but honestly, I don't have anything to put this on. So I might have to get a ruck bag to, you know, put that joint on. It's dope, like I said, but yeah, this is what you get for $175. But, and mind you, that was last season. I don't know what the full price was this season. I don't think it, I don't know for sure because I didn't pay full price. But yeah, that's one thing I will say. I wish that they would throw in a t-shirt, like some type of, yo, appreciate you coming through. You know, I mean, they had free Red Bull out there. They had free, I don't know if the I think the non-alcoholic beer was free. They had a couple of food vendors out there. I think they had like company that did acai bowls. And I know that I'm not speaking for every HYROX stop. Like, this is just in Atlanta. I know my homegirl Kirsten, another coach at the gym, she said that she went to one in, I think, I'm not even gonna guess. I think it was somewhere up top or in Florida. She was like, they didn't have nothing, just water, Red Bull, and non-alcoholic beers. Like, they did not feed you nothing. I'm just like, damn, that's crazy. You know, HYROX is pretty new. I think it's been out for like a couple years now. Eventually, I don't know. Hopefully they'll get better with that shit. But like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you sign up for something that you paying $175 for, like, yeah, you want to get a piece of it to take home with you, you know, like. But I ain't gonna lie, like the picture package was clutch. They did have like professional photographers out there taking pictures while you're working out and stuff like that. So that was pretty cool. But overall, for me, the experience, getting to run, sweat, compete, you know, hang out with the homies, you know, my coaches. Like I said, it was a group of us. Overall, the HYROX experience for me, it was a 9. The only thing, maybe I'm just cheating, I don't fucking know. But yeah, it was just the price of it. Even like I said, the HYROX gear, I'm like, dang, y'all niggas is taxing. $35 for a t-shirt. They had like the hoodie suits, like the hoodie suits, the sweatsuits. Them shits was like, damn, how much was them joints? Like 90, you know. Actually, no, not even the suit. It was just the hoodie. Like I think the joggers were like 70. The hoodie, it was like 80 or 90. I was like, damn. But now overall, it was a good experience. It was fun. It was definitely, it's something that I would definitely do again. That's the thing, like, you don't have to, depending on what kind of team you're on, depending on what division you're doing, you know, you can go all out, you know. I think for my first run, I was pushing it. The sled pull, I'm still upset about that old girl passing us on, and she, you know, cause I was gonna beat Rod, goddamn. Rod's a big dude, y'all gonna see it in this video. Rod's a big dude, you're a strong motherfucker, but I was gonna beat him, you know. But yeah, that penalty, that shit killed us, man. But overall, man, like it was dope. It was really dope. I'm definitely looking forward to it again. I really want to get I know they ain't fucking with it. I want to get the family out there. That was a little too extreme. But I think the next time HYROX comes to Atlanta, I think I want to do it by myself. Not like I would do the relay again, but like my boy Brandon, I was on that team. He did the relay, and then on Sunday, the relay was on Friday. He did that, and then on Sunday he did the individual. I would do that. I really would. You know, it's just kind of a test of your will, bro. Like, you know, really kind of throw yourself out there and see what the fuck you can do. You know, it's all shit that anybody can do. You know, it's just all about, do you want to do it? You know, are you gonna finish that shit? You know, like, so it's a real test of will. So I'm definitely, I think I'm gonna do it again. Well, I know I'm gonna do it again. But yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. Sorry I couldn't put this together the other day. It was just a lot. I wish I could have vlogged it at the HYROX. You know, I got a couple of videos inside, but that's pretty much it. You know, I'm new to this vlogging stuff, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, but that's it, man. Yo, once again, I appreciate the Lloyds. We appreciate all y'all support, man. Continue to like, share, subscribe. We will catch y'all on the next episode.